Now, Pete went away to the game with Wolves and Bolton at the Reebok Stadium, the Battle of the Wanderers, to get the feel of the atmosphere and learn more about these fantastic bunch of supporters that are the Barmy Army from Wolverhampton. The game kicked off at 3. Pete met with the supporters at a local pub in Wolverhampton at 9 in the morning, just to gauge the mood of the supporters.
A draw would... I mean, we're asking for 3 points. I'd like 3 points. A draw would do. If Portsmouth beat Burnley, a draw would be a great result. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I mean, you know, they're hurt animals, so to speak, so it's going to be a good game. I'm looking for 3 points.
I think it'll be a draw today myself. I'll be very happy with a draw, but just these early starts, get up too early in the morning, but really looking forward to today's match.
Most of the Wolves supporters were cautiously optimistic.
The result that we're looking for, and hopefully it'll be 2-1 to the Wolves, and the 3 points to keep us up.
And the goal scorers today?
I don't mind who scores the goal as long as they go in the right net, so it's going to be a tight game, but Eric Craddock might get one from centre half coming up for the corner, so I think he'll get one, and the other one, I don't mind who sneaks the other one in. So hopefully Keown's going to be fit enough, and I believe he's going to be on the bench, and he might just come on and make the difference for us.
How do you feel before every game?
Just like the players, butterflies, nervous, loads of anticipation of how the game's going to go, basically.
We can compete with anybody physically. It's just skill-wise we have trouble with. Yeah.
Yeah, same. It's going to be a tough battle in midfield. I would like to have seen Milias in there, but I doubt very much whether he'd be playing there. So I just hope Carl Henry's really up for it today.
Pete caught up with Jazz Baines, the founder of Punjabi Wolves and lifelong supporter of Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I'm quite confident we'll get a result today.
Tactically, do you think your team's up to the physical battle today?
Well, they've got a lot more Premier experience and they've got some very good players, and I'm a bit surprised that they're where they are. I think we've done well in the last few weeks with our 4-5-1 formation, and I think we'll cause them some problems today.
And Jazz, just a few comments really about what happened to Mick McCarthy when the FA decided to punish them for the fielding a under-strength team against Manchester United.
Well, listen, I mean, I was there at Old Trafford, and I wasn't best pleased when I saw that we fielded an under-strength team, because that was one of my highlights this season. Really looking forward to getting to Old Trafford. However, I think there's just a hypocrisy, and I think Wolves have been punished because they're a smaller club. I think if this had been one of the so-called bigger clubs, then they wouldn't have been meted the same punishment.
I was at that game as well, Jazz, and I didn't think Wolves played that badly. They looked in it, really. There were just a couple of mistakes towards the end of the game.
Well, I mean, for the first 30 minutes, we held them, and you could see the Man United players, which was largely a first-strength team, beginning to panic. And we committed a huge mistake in that, there was an unnecessary handball in the penalty area by Zubar, and from then on it became a bit of a, tall order.
After a few drinks, fans were ready to start the 75-mile journey to the Reebok Stadium. The fans made a scheduled stop to a pub just a few miles away from the Reebok Stadium. The festive mood and music of the Dawl got the locals in the pub in a dancing mood. On the field, that night ended Wolves' hopes of salvaging any away points as he scored in extra time of the first half. The result didn't seem to dampen the mood of the cheerful and ever-singing Wolves fans. So, Pete, you were at the Reebok. What was it like?
Oh, the atmosphere was exceptional. I was privileged to with the Punjabi Wolves supporters.
Yeah.
They made us feel really welcome. That's the whole crew from here. I have to say, big thanks to Andy Sahota, okay, who looked after us. So, Andy, if you're watching, thank you very much for your hospitality. But unique blend of colour, unique blend of supporters. All getting together, fusion in football. It was a great atmosphere, and it was a spectacle when they were going into the pubs, have pre-match drink, and the whole like, for example, they went into the middle of Bolton, into a pub, drums blazing, singing away, and the locals joined in. I've never seen that before.
You mentioned a tall local Bolton guy, heavily tattooed, bald, you know, sort of typical football fan, English football fan, getting stuck in doing Bhangra.
Yeah, he was doing the Bhangra. It was brilliant. It really was good. I don't think, I mean, you would ever find that anywhere else. That kind of fusion of blending of people. It was unique.